So welcome back, friends. Today on the channel we're going to be taking a tour of the Skull Island Reign of Kong attraction here at Islands of Adventure. We're going to be just videotaping inside the queue, as they do not allow us to actually shoot video on the ride itself. I do have a friend of mine who managed to get me a little piece of footage of the giant animatronic at the end of the ride that I will be putting in, so you can get an idea of how massive that particular piece of equipment is. And what you can see here as I'm walking towards the attraction is the top of the building and how much detail they've put into the entire process of building this attraction. You can see people streaming in through the entrance here. Everybody is trying to get in as early as possible. Please excuse the sound that, they have such incredibly loud speakers inside that sometimes my microphone can get a little bit overwhelmed. Aside from that, the visuals are absolutely stunning inside. It is a little dark in there, and of course it's hard for the camera to keep up, but we're going to try and capture it as best we can so that you can get a basic idea of what you're up against if you do decide to come to this attraction, and let's see how it plays out. We do have a little bit of a twisty, windy queue, and it is lined with all kinds of foliage and little tidbits and bits of the props that they would have, maybe stuff from the movies, or any type of expedition that would be going to Skull Island would probably use. Here's a look at the temple. I love the detail that they put into some of the props that are up, the skulls, the water station. Meander around, trying not to film too many of the patrons that are here, respecting their privacy as much as possible. From here we will go into where it gets pretty dark, so bear with. Can't really go turning all the lights on and everything in here to be able to see everything, but you get the idea of it. It's pretty much inside of a tomb or a temple, and lots of carvings and ritualistic things. I'm going to try to hang back a little bit from the rest of the crowd so that I don't have to worry about editing them out later. I'm going to focus mostly on the details of what they've done with this attraction, and hopefully you'll enjoy as much of this as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. So let's continue. So from this point, you will be boarding the tram for this attraction, and of course filming is not permitted. This is the footage at the end of the experience that my friend gave me to use for this production, so you can kind of get a little bit of scale. That is an animatronic Kong. He's not a projection, so he's pretty big. And then as we exit the ride here, I did not have microphone turned on at this point because I had bagged my gear for the attraction itself, and so I'm going to have to put in some filler at the end here so that it's not just dead silent and just me. But I hope that you have enjoyed seeing the pieces of the queue that they put together for this ride, and I will be trying to put together a lot more of these. You know, obviously I don't get the permission yet to be able to film point of view stuff on the rides yet, but we're working on it. I mean, it's, you know, from a patron's point of view at this point. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll stick around for the next one. Alright, so we just filmed the queue at Skull Island, Reign of Kong. You can see it in the background over my shoulder. We're going to go and fill our freestyle cup with something cold and fizzy to keep us going. And then we're probably going to get out the train and ride over Universal Studios just because that is something we get to do.